Hello everyone, my name is Kristen Cross. I am a Georgia Middle School PE Virtual Specialist and I am a physical education and health teacher at the middle school level. Today I will be covering different throwing and catching skill development activities over the next two presentations. This activity is called Ricochet. The object of the game is for your team to score more points than their opponent scores before the stop signal. One can only score a point if the ball bounces off of the wall and ricochets into the goal. As you can see from the diagram, you will see two goals set up per court with a perimeter of cones surrounding it. Students are given one ball in which to pass back and forth with their teammates to try to score. Here are some important rules. A point is scored each time the ball goes into the other team's goal. Play begins with a throw from the midfield. The starting player stands at the midfield and passes to a teammate. This starts the game and is the way players should restart play after each goal. If the ball goes out of bounds, restart with a throw-in. A player standing on the sideline or end line throws the ball to a teammate who is in bounds. No contact is allowed between players. Defense must stay at arm's length from the player with the ball. Defense cannot touch the ball when the offensive player has control of it. Passes and shots can be intercepted or knocked down with arms and hands. Offense cannot hold the ball for longer than 3 seconds. If you want to make this more challenging, you could add a different ball or a second or third ball if you would like. This activity is called Toss 3. The object of Toss 3 is to work with as many different classmates as you can while the music is playing. When the music starts, the partner with the ball will begin with a toss. Each pair will make 3 tosses and catches. The partner who now has the ball will travel and find a new partner who does not have a ball. You continue to find a new partner after each set of 3 passes. A variation of this is to use round net spikes. The ball will bounce one time after being spiked and a partner will catch it before spiking it back to the partner. Again, you can use any type of ball that you wish and any type of passes. You could challenge them to use overhand and underhand passes, and again, you could also have them do the round net spikes down into the net or into the floor. Many different options that teachers will have with this activity. This activity is called Hotbox. The object of the activity is to earn more points than the opposing team. Points are earned when a team catches a pass inside the end zone, which is marked by the 4 cones in the middle of the playing area. As you can see from the diagram, you have a larger square set up using cones for perimeter, and then in the inside of that square are 4 cones to mark a smaller playing area. You must first complete 6 passes outside of the end zone. You cannot immediately pass it back to the person who passed it to you. Groups decide which team will start on offense and which team will start on defense. No one on the defensive team may stand in the end zone at any time. The offensive team may only enter the end zone after they have completed 6 passes and are trying to score a point. After a team scores a point, or a turnover or interception happens, the teams will quickly switch roles. The pass count resets after each change of possession. Originally, this game was designed for a frisbee game. You can certainly add any type of ball that you wish for the activity that you are teaching. This activity is called Goaltimate. This activity is a lot like Ultimate Disc, but to score, you must throw the disc or any type of ball into the goal. The object of the activity is to score the most goals before the time runs out. Each team will begin at one of the goals. To start the point, one of the players on defense will throw the disc to the other team as far as they can. Once the offense catches the disc or picks it up, the point has started. When marking an offensive player with the disc, the mark count will start with stall 1, stall 2, etc. If the mark reaches 10 and yells stall, this is a turnover and the other team will get the disc. When a team earns a point or there is a turnover, the teams will switch roles. You must throw the disc into the goal to get a point. You can't roll it into the goal. Again, activity that you could use for ultimate frisbee. You could certainly use any other type of ball, a football, a handball, foam ball, whatever you would like. And it's a great way to adapt to any of the sports that you are teaching. This activity is called Clean Up Your Yard. The objective of this activity is to work with your partner to collect the most balls or beanbags. On the start signal, the first person from each team will jog into the yard and use the lacrosse stick to scoop up one ball or beanbag and return it to their hoop using cradling skills. Once the ball is inside the hoop, his or her partner will jog to scoop up another ball and return it to their hoop. This will continue until all of the balls have been collected and the yard is clean. This can be adjusted to work with any unit. For example, you could certainly have students jog to the center and scoop up a ball and then toss it back to their partner, who would then catch it with a lacrosse stick and then deposit it into their hoop. You could also use foam footballs or any other type of ball in the center and have students run to the center, pick a ball up and throw it back to their partner, who then would catch it and then deposit it into their hoop. So again, this can be adjusted any way that a teacher would need it for whatever activity they would like to teach. This activity is called Four Corners. The object is for you and your partner to work cooperatively to score at any of the 4 goals. The first round of play will be team handball style. They will start on the start signal. You'll pass and move the ball between you and your partner toward a goal, and then shoot the ball from behind the spot markers. If you score a goal, you switch places with the goalies. They will begin to pass and move the ball to a new goal while you and your partner defend the goal you just scored on. If the goalies block a shot, the shooting team must get their ball and move to a different goal before taking another shot. As you can see from the setup, you have pop-up goals used with a perimeter of cones around them for the goalies to use as their boundaries. Students can be given a foam ball of any type to pass and try to score with their partners. This activity is called the star drill. Students form teams of 5 and make a star formation spread out from each other. Using one ball adapted to your particular unit of study, the first person passes the ball to the line diagonal to them and then follows the pass and goes to the end of that line. The person receiving the ball then passes to the line diagonal to them and follows their pass. This continues until every person passes the ball about 5 to 7 times. You can certainly challenge your students by adding another ball to the mix. This activity is called Throw and Go. The object of the activity is to throw a leading pass to your partner that they can catch while on the run. When you hear the start signal, the partner without the disc or football, rag ball, foam ball, tennis ball, whatever you need, will begin by running into an open space. The partner with the disc will then throw it a few feet in front of the runner, and the runner will attempt to catch it. Throwers choose a distance that will allow the runner to be successful. After the disc is caught, the partners then switch roles. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. I hope you found this information helpful and applicable to your classroom. I have provided my contact information if you have any questions.